Welcome to the Candid Money Talk. Today is 1st of May. It's a holiday in Kenya, and I'm so inspired to speak about something that is often very close to my heart, connected to this day. And it's about work, your work. You see, when we say we go to work, we are actually putting into use something that we've been entrusted. And this day always takes my mind to the famous story in the gospel. For any one of you who is a Christian, you'll understand what I'm talking about. The story in the gospel of this man who was going on a journey and summoned his servants and entrusted his property to them. So to one he gave 5 talents, to another 2, to another 1, each according to his ability. And it's the same thing with each of us. We've been entrusted by our Creator with certain abilities, with certain talents, certain skills, certain expertise, which we have even actualized and formalize them with education. So even that education, you've been entrusted. The big question is, of the 3 servants, which one are you? Are you the first, the second, or the third? So what did the first servant do? The first servant, who was entrusted with 5, he went and multiplied the 5 talents into another. He doubled his talents. And similar to the second servant, he equally doubled his talents. And what does that mean? They maximized themselves. They maximized their earning ability. They maximized their value, the value that was within them. It's the same thing with me and you. From where you sit, how you wake up and show up every single day, do you show up to maximize the person you are, the unique you? Each of us is uniquely designed with certain good things in them. The good thing, nobody came to this world with nothing. Each of us has something, irrespective of your challenges, your background, your physique. You have something. And that thing is something you've been entrusted. And your Maker has confidence in you. That is why he placed it in you. And it is a seed. So similar to these servants, he entrusted them with no details, no detailed instructions telling them exactly what to do. He left it in their hands. Yeah, the effort they put or how they chose to do it, it was up to them. So there is that seed that has been planted in you, and it's been entrusted to you because your Creator has confidence in you that you can do something about it. The big question is, are you maximizing yourself, or are you playing small? Because if that's what you're doing, it has an implication on the status of your bank balance. It affects how your bank balance looks. So, if today money is one of the concerns that you have, the first thing you need to ask yourself, how do I show up? Am I maximizing what I've been entrusted with? What my Maker has confidence in me in? Your valuable financial assets. your education, your experience, and your expertise? Or are you showing up like the last servant? What did he do? The third servant, he perceived something very different. He feels he is being tested, and so he must not fail. So for him, what matters most is to avoid making a mistake, to avoid failure. So you don't try. He stayed where it was comfortable. He did the most comfortable thing, which was to go and bury, to go and bury that talent. And that is what many people do. You just bury your talent. That is why they say one of the richest places in the world is the cemetery. Buried in there are people with their potential, books not written, just businesses not started, work that was to be done, not done, talents not utilized, jobs that maybe was just your skill, your easy to do thing, just not done. It's buried right there. So he went off, dug a hole in the ground, hid his master's money. He hid his master's money. And we may not literally dig a hole and hide our talent in there, but we hide it within us. We don't reawaken it. We don't even want to go into that space, that creativity that we need for us to be able to deliver solution to the world's problems. Someone is waiting for you with that which you've been entrusted. It was not entrusted to you just for the sake. It's because somebody needs it. So you need to do something about it. You need to wake up. Wake up from that place where you've buried your talent. Show up, maximize yourself, and change your financial position for you and for your loved ones. This is the day, it's Workers' Day, and it's even a big feast day for us in the Catholic Church, where we celebrate the feast of St. Joseph the Worker. It's a day where we all need to put in our hands and in our minds that which we've been entrusted, and ask yourself, how am I making good use of it? Who am I helping with what I have? Distributing business cards and titles is not good enough. Am I really giving a solution to a problem? Am I really a go-to person for something specific? What can I change so that I begin to be a solution for others? And the world will pay you back for that which you're solving, or a desire that you are fulfilling for others. So think about that. Think about how you're showing up with what you have. Is that the best? Is that the best you can do? Or is there more that you could consider looking into, especially on this new month of May? I do hope you reflect on this, and whatever it is you see, you apply it, because that's where wisdom is, putting into application all these things that you learn, all these things that are revealed to you. You apply it so that you can change your circumstances and elevate your financial well-being. Bye for now.